In a world that often celebrates hustle and relentless ambition, it's crucial to pause and reflect on what it truly means to live a life of purpose and authenticity. The mantra "no days off, no excuses" resonates deeply in a society that equates worth with productivity and success with busyness. But let's take a moment to unpack this idea. We often hear that success is a result of hard work and determination. And while there's undeniable truth in that, there's a darker side to this relentless pursuit. When we adopt a mindset of no days off, we risk pushing ourselves beyond our limits, neglecting our well-being, and overlooking the importance of rest and recovery. We can become so focused on achievement that we forget the value of reflection and self-care. Embracing the idea of no excuses can be empowering and encourages us to take responsibility for our choices and actions. However, it can also lead to an unhealthy perfectionism that shames us for feeling vulnerable or needing support. We all have days when we stumble or when the weight of our responsibilities feels too heavy to bear. Acknowledging this is not a sign of weakness, it's a testament to our humanity. True resilience doesn't come from pushing through at all costs, it emerges from recognizing when we need to step back. It's about cultivating the courage to ask for help when we need it and understanding that taking a break isn't a sign of failure but rather an essential component of sustainable growth. Life is not a race, and we don't have to operate at full speed all the time. When we embrace our limits, we open ourselves up to deeper connections and more meaningful experiences. We learn that vulnerability is not a weakness, it's the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and connection. So instead of adhering strictly to no days off, no excuses, let's shift our focus to a more compassionate and holistic approach to our goals. Let's honor our journeys, embrace the ebbs and flows, and give ourselves grace when we falter. Success is not just about how much we accomplish, it's also about how we show up for ourselves and for each other along the way. As we navigate our paths, let's commit to being kinder to ourselves, recognizing that we can achieve great things without sacrificing our well-being. Let's redefine what success looks like, not as a relentless grind, but as a harmonious balance of ambition and self-care. Together, we can create a culture that values both hard work and the necessary pauses that fuel our growth. In our fast-paced society, the relentless pursuit of productivity is often glorified, leaving little room for the essential practice of rest. The idea of no days off has become a badge of honor for many, celebrated in motivational quotes and social media posts. However, what we frequently overlook is that this mindset can lead to severe consequences for our physical and mental well-being. Acknowledging the importance of rest is crucial for maintaining sustainable success and overall health. The hustle culture emphasizes constant movement, pushing us to maximize every moment and turn every second into an opportunity for achievement. We fill our schedules with back-to-back meetings, endless to-do lists, and ambitious goals, convincing ourselves that taking a break equates to falling behind. Yet research shows that our brains and bodies are not designed to operate continuously without rest. We need to understand that fatigue is not merely a state of being tired, it significantly affects our cognitive functions, emotional regulation, and overall performance. When we ignore our need for rest, we risk burnout, a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress. Burnout manifests in various ways, including chronic fatigue, irritability, lack of motivation, and even physical symptoms like headaches and gastrointestinal issues. This condition not only affects our work but also spills over into our personal lives, impacting relationships and our ability to enjoy activities that once brought us joy. The irony is that in our quest to achieve more, we often end up accomplishing less when our health deteriorates. Taking time off is not just about physical rest, it's also about mental rejuvenation. Our brains require downtime to process information and make connections. This process is often referred to as incubation, where ideas and solutions can form when we allow our minds to wander. Engaging in leisure activities, spending time in nature, or simply doing nothing can stimulate creativity and lead to innovative breakthroughs. The most successful individuals often emphasize the role of downtime in their creative processes, acknowledging that inspiration can strike when we least expect it, especially when we step away from the grind. Rest can enhance our productivity. It may seem counterintuitive, but working longer hours does not necessarily equate to greater output. Studies have shown that people who take regular breaks and incorporate time off into their schedules are often more productive in the long run. When we give ourselves permission to rest, we return to our tasks with renewed energy and focus. Our decision-making abilities improve, our problem-solving skills sharpen, and we become more effective in our roles. In contrast, working continuously can lead to diminishing returns, where the quality of our work suffers as fatigue sets in. The societal stigma surrounding rest is deeply ingrained. Many people equate busyness with value, believing that the more they do, the more worthy they are. This belief perpetuates a cycle of guilt associated with taking time off. However, it's essential to challenge this narrative. We must recognize that our worth is not solely defined by our productivity. Embracing a culture that values rest allows us to shift our perspective, fostering an environment where self-care is prioritized and supported. Creating a balanced life involves integrating periods of rest into our daily routines. This can be achieved through simple practices such as setting boundaries around work hours, prioritizing self-care activities, and making time for hobbies that bring joy. Incorporating mindfulness practices such as meditation or deep breathing exercises can also help manage stress and encourage relaxation. Furthermore, scheduling regular breaks during the workday can significantly enhance focus and energy levels. It's crucial for organizations and leaders to cultivate environments that promote rest. Companies that prioritize employee well-being and encourage a healthy work-life balance often see higher levels of engagement and productivity. This can involve implementing policies that support flexible work arrangements, promoting mental health resources, and fostering a culture that recognizes the importance of taking breaks. Acknowledging the necessity of rest is a powerful act of self-care and a cornerstone of sustainable success. The mantra of no days off may resonate with the relentless pursuit of achievement, but it often leads to burnout and diminished productivity. Instead, let us embrace a more balanced approach, one that values both hard work and the restorative power of rest. By recognizing that rest is not a luxury but a vital component of our well-being, we can unlock our full potential and thrive in all areas of our lives. The journey to success is not a sprint, it's a marathon that requires pacing, reflection, and most importantly, the grace to rest when we need it most. Taking responsibility for our actions is a vital aspect of personal and professional growth. It empowers us to own our decisions, learn from our mistakes, and cultivate a sense of agency in our lives. However, the mantra "no excuses" can often morph into a harsh and unforgiving perspective that fosters unhealthy perfectionism and a toxic work environment. While accountability is essential, an excessive focus on excusing ourselves from setbacks can lead to detrimental consequences for our mental health and overall well-being. At its core, the idea of no excuses promotes the notion that we should always find a way to achieve our goals and meet expectations, regardless of the circumstances. While this mindset can encourage perseverance, it can also create a pressure cooker environment where individuals feel they cannot admit to vulnerabilities or shortcomings. The fear of being perceived as weak or uncommitted can lead to a culture of silence where people conceal their struggles and avoid seeking help. In this environment, honesty and transparency take a back seat to the relentless pursuit of success. This culture of perfectionism often leads to an internal narrative that equates worth with performance. When we consistently strive for unattainable standards, we set ourselves up for failure. The truth is, no one is perfect, and we all experience setbacks and obstacles. Recognizing this truth is crucial to developing resilience and learning to navigate the challenges we face. It's important to understand that making mistakes or encountering difficulties does not diminish our value, rather, it is part of the human experience. In many cases, the pressure to avoid excuses can lead to burnout and mental health challenges. When we push ourselves to ignore our limitations, we risk compromising our well-being. Chronic stress can result in anxiety, depression, and a host of physical health issues. Ignoring the need for breaks or support can cause us to spiral into a cycle of exhaustion, where we feel trapped in a constant state of overexertion. This cycle undermines our ability to perform at our best and can create a vicious feedback loop that diminishes our overall effectiveness. The insistence on no excuses can create an environment that stifles growth and innovation. When individuals are not allowed to express their struggles or seek help, they may avoid taking risks or trying new approaches. Fear of failure becomes paralyzing, inhibiting creativity and collaboration. Organizations thrive when team members feel safe to share ideas, challenge the status quo, and learn from their experiences. A culture that embraces vulnerability fosters innovation and encourages people to think outside the box. Acknowledging that we are not infallible allows us to cultivate a growth mindset. This perspective emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When we view challenges as opportunities for growth, we can embrace our mistakes as learning experiences rather than sources of shame. This shift in mindset opens the door to resilience and adaptability, equipping us to face future obstacles with confidence. Creating a culture that allows for honest conversations about challenges is essential for both personal and organizational development. Leaders play a crucial role in modeling this behavior. By demonstrating vulnerability and sharing their own struggles, leaders can foster an environment where team members feel safe to express their challenges. This not only builds trust within teams, but also encourages collaboration and support. When individuals feel they can be authentic, they are more likely to engage in open dialogue and contribute to collective problem solving. It's essential to reframe our understanding of accountability. Instead of viewing it as a rigid expectation of perfection, we can approach accountability with a spirit of compassion and understanding. This means acknowledging that while we are responsible for our actions, we also recognize that circumstances can influence our ability to meet certain expectations. Emphasizing growth and learning over fault-finding creates an environment where individuals feel empowered to take ownership of their actions, while also understanding the complexities of their situations. Fostering a culture of support and understanding requires integrating practices that promote well-being and resilience. Encouraging regular check-ins, mental health resources, and opportunities for professional development can help individuals feel more equipped to handle challenges. This holistic approach to accountability acknowledges that we are all navigating our journeys and that we can uplift each other along the way. In a world that often demands perfection, it's crucial to challenge the narrative of no excuses. While accountability and responsibility are vital components of success, we must also recognize that vulnerability and honesty are equally important. By creating an environment that values both personal responsibility and the acceptance of human imperfection, we can cultivate a culture that promotes resilience, innovation, and authentic connection. In doing so, we empower ourselves and others to thrive, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and fostering a deeper understanding of what it truly means to be human. Vulnerability is often viewed as a weakness in a culture that prizes strength, resilience, and self-sufficiency. The prevailing narrative tells us to project an image of perfection, to wear our accomplishments like armor, and to shield ourselves from criticism and failure. However, embracing vulnerability is essential for authentic connections, personal growth, and emotional well-being. It is through vulnerability that we allow ourselves to be seen in our entirety, flaws, struggles, and all. This act of openness not only deepens our relationships with others, but also enhances our ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. At its core, vulnerability is the willingness to show up fully, to engage with our fears and uncertainties, and to expose ourselves emotionally to others. This can manifest in various forms, from expressing our true feelings and asking for help when we need it, to taking risks in our personal and professional lives. When we embrace vulnerability, we create space for genuine connection, fostering an environment where others feel safe to do the same. In this way, vulnerability becomes a bridge that allows us to build trust and understanding with those around us. Many of us have been conditioned to equate vulnerability with weakness. We fear that revealing our struggles will lead to judgment or rejection. However, the reality is that when we choose to be vulnerable, we often inspire others to lower their own defenses. Sharing our experiences, both triumphs and setbacks, can foster a sense of community and belonging. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. Everyone faces challenges, and being open about them can create a powerful sense of solidarity. Vulnerability is a catalyst for personal growth. It invites us to confront our fears and insecurities rather than allowing them to dictate our actions. When we acknowledge our vulnerabilities, we gain clarity about our values and priorities. This self-awareness enables us to make choices that align with our true selves rather than merely conforming to external expectations. For example, someone who acknowledges their fear of public speaking may choose to take a speaking course or seek opportunities to practice, gradually building confidence and competence. By facing our vulnerabilities head-on, we empower ourselves to grow and develop in meaningful ways. In professional settings, vulnerability can enhance leadership and team dynamics. Leaders who exhibit vulnerability by admitting their mistakes, expressing uncertainty, or asking for input create an environment that encourages openness and collaboration. When team members see their leaders model vulnerability, they feel more empowered to share their own thoughts and feelings without fear of retribution. This culture of psychological safety fosters creativity and innovation, as individuals feel secure in proposing new ideas and taking risks. Vulnerability can enhance our emotional intelligence, allowing us to connect with others on a deeper level. When we acknowledge our feelings and experiences, we become more attuned to the emotions of those around us. This empathetic awareness allows us to respond more compassionately and authentically, enriching our relationships. In contrast, when we suppress our vulnerabilities, we may unintentionally create distance between ourselves and others. People are often drawn to those who are genuine and relatable, and by embracing vulnerability, we cultivate an environment where empathy thrives. Despite the many benefits of vulnerability, it is essential to recognize that being open and authentic also requires courage. It takes strength to acknowledge our imperfections and to express our emotions honestly. However, the rewards of vulnerability far outweigh the risks. When we embrace our authentic selves, we free ourselves from the constraints of fear and self-doubt. We learn that it's okay to be imperfect, that our worth is not contingent upon meeting arbitrary standards. This shift in mindset not only enriches our lives, but also inspires others to embark on their own journeys of self-acceptance. Building a practice of vulnerability requires intentional effort. It involves creating safe spaces for ourselves and others to share openly without fear of judgment. This can be achieved through practices such as regular check-ins with friends, colleagues, or support groups, where individuals feel encouraged to share their experiences and emotions. Additionally, journaling or engaging in reflective practices can help us explore our vulnerabilities and articulate our feelings in a safe and private environment. By nurturing these practices, we strengthen our ability to be vulnerable and create opportunities for authentic connection. It's important to remember that vulnerability is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing journey. As we grow and evolve, so too do our vulnerabilities. Each new experience, whether it's a personal challenge, a career change, or a shift in relationships, can bring forth new fears and insecurities. Embracing this fluidity allows us to remain adaptable and open to growth. It also reminds us that vulnerability is a shared human experience, connecting us to others who may be navigating similar challenges. Embracing vulnerability is about reclaiming our humanity. It's a powerful reminder that we are all imperfect beings, navigating a complex and often challenging world. By allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, we not only enrich our own lives, but also foster deeper connections and a greater sense of belonging. The courage to be open and authentic can transform our relationships, enhance our personal growth, and lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. In a world that often emphasizes strength and perfection, let us celebrate the power of vulnerability and recognize it as a source of strength, resilience, and connection. In our fast-paced, achievement-driven world, it can be all too easy to lose sight of the fact that life is a journey, not a race. The pressures to succeed and to always be on the move can create an environment where individuals feel compelled to prioritize speed and output over depth and authenticity. This perspective often leads to a relentless pursuit of goals, where we measure our worth by how quickly we achieve milestones and how efficiently we tick off tasks. However, recognizing that life is a journey allows us to embrace the process of growth, fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Understanding life as a journey encourages us to adopt a more holistic view of success. It invites us to reflect on our experiences, learning from both our triumphs and setbacks. Each moment along the path contributes to our personal development, shaping our values, beliefs, and aspirations. When we approach life as a journey, we can shift our focus from mere outcomes to the richness of experiences that unfold along the way. This shift allows us to appreciate the smaller moments that often go unnoticed in the hustle of daily life. Viewing life as a journey helps us cultivate resilience. Setbacks and challenges are inevitable. They are part of the fabric of existence. When we frame our experiences in the context of a journey, we recognize that obstacles are not signs of failure, but rather opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of viewing setbacks as roadblocks, we can see them as detours that offer valuable lessons. This perspective encourages us to adopt a growth mindset, where we embrace challenges as opportunities to develop our skills and deepen our understanding of ourselves and our capabilities. Embracing the journey also allows us to cultivate patience. In a society that often demands instant results, it's easy to become frustrated when progress seems slow or when we encounter obstacles. However, recognizing that life unfolds in its own time encourages us to trust the process. Each step we take, no matter how small, contributes to our overall growth. This sense of patience fosters resilience as we learn to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and perseverance. Understanding life as a journey encourages us to set meaningful intentions rather than solely focusing on end goals. When we anchor our actions in purpose, we can approach our daily lives with a sense of direction and clarity. Setting intentions allows us to align our choices with our core values and aspirations, guiding us through the complexities of life. For example, rather than solely striving for a specific promotion, we can focus on cultivating leadership skills, building strong relationships, and contributing positively to our teams. This intention-driven approach enhances our sense of fulfillment as we engage deeply with our values and passions rather than simply chasing external markers of success. Embracing the journey fosters a sense of community and connection. When we acknowledge that everyone is on their own unique path, we create space for empathy and understanding. We can celebrate the achievements of others without comparing them to our own journey. Recognizing that each person has their own struggles, triumphs, and timelines encourages us to support one another, fostering a sense of belonging and camaraderie. This interconnectedness enriches our experiences and reminds us that we are not alone in our pursuit of growth. In contrast, a narrow focus on outcomes often leads to comparison and self-doubt. When we measure our worth based on how we stack up against others, we risk losing sight of our own unique journey. Social media can exacerbate this tendency, as we are bombarded with curated images of success that can distort our perceptions of reality. However, when we shift our perspective to view life as a journey, we can celebrate our individuality and recognize that each path is valid and valuable. This sense of self-acceptance empowers us to honor our experiences, fostering a healthier relationship with ourselves and with others. The journey metaphor encourages us to cultivate mindfulness and presence. When we focus solely on future outcomes, we may overlook the beauty and richness of the present moment. Mindfulness allows us to engage fully with our experiences, appreciating the lessons and connections that arise along the way. By grounding ourselves in the present, we become more attuned to our feelings, thoughts, and surroundings, fostering a deeper sense of connection to ourselves and the world around us. This awareness enhances our ability to navigate challenges with clarity and purpose, enriching our overall journey. The importance of reflecting on our journey cannot be overstated. Regular self-reflection allows us to assess our progress, evaluate our values, and recalibrate our goals. By taking the time to pause and consider where we've been and where we want to go, we can gain valuable insights that guide our decisions. Reflection helps us acknowledge our growth and resilience, reinforcing our belief in our ability to navigate the complexities of life. It also provides an opportunity to celebrate our achievements, no matter how small, reminding us that every step counts. Embracing the journey of life invites us to cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves, our values, and our connections with others. It encourages us to adopt a mindset of growth and resilience, allowing us to navigate the complexities of life with grace and authenticity. By shifting our focus from outcomes to experiences, we foster a richer, more meaningful existence where each moment contributes to our personal growth. Recognizing that life is not merely a race but a journey empowers us to engage fully with our experiences, embracing both the challenges and joys that shape our path. Through this lens, we can celebrate our individuality and recognize the beauty of the journey that is uniquely ours. In a world that often equates success with achievement and productivity, it's essential to redefine our understanding of success to encompass not only our professional accomplishments but also our overall well-being and personal fulfillment. This holistic approach recognizes that success is not solely measured by our output, status, or material possessions, but rather by the richness of our experiences, the quality of our relationships, and our mental, emotional, and physical health. By embracing a more comprehensive definition of success, we can cultivate a balanced life that fosters happiness, resilience, and a deeper sense of purpose. To begin, we must acknowledge that traditional measures of success, such as job titles, salaries, or accolades, often fail to capture the complexity of human experience. Many people chase these external markers, believing they will bring happiness and fulfillment. However, research consistently shows that beyond a certain point, increased wealth and status do not correlate with greater life satisfaction. Instead, true fulfillment often comes from meaningful relationships, personal growth, and a sense of connection to something larger than ourselves. By prioritizing these aspects of life, we can shift our focus from the superficial to the substantial, fostering a sense of well-being that transcends mere achievement. One of the key components of a holistic approach to success is the importance of self-care. In the pursuit of career goals and external validation, we often neglect our physical, emotional, and mental health. However, self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Taking time to nourish our bodies, engage in activities that bring us joy, and practice mindfulness is crucial for maintaining our overall well-being. When we prioritize self-care, we become more resilient and better equipped to handle life's challenges. This, in turn, enhances our capacity for productivity and creativity, allowing us to approach our goals with renewed energy and focus. Moreover, redefining success encourages us to cultivate meaningful relationships. Strong connections with family, friends, and community are fundamental to our well-being. Studies show that individuals with strong social support networks are more likely to experience better mental and physical health, greater life satisfaction, and increased longevity. By placing value on our relationships and investing time and energy into nurturing them, we create a supportive foundation that enriches our lives. This relational aspect of success often leads to deeper fulfillment than any solitary achievement could provide. Additionally, redefining success involves embracing the idea of personal growth and continuous learning. Life is a dynamic process, and we are constantly evolving. By viewing success as a journey of self-discovery, we open ourselves to new experiences and opportunities for growth. This mindset encourages us to step outside our comfort zones, take risks, and pursue our passions. Whether it's learning a new skill, exploring a different hobby, or engaging in self-reflection, the pursuit of personal growth enhances our sense of purpose and fulfillment. Each step we take towards self-improvement adds depth and richness to our lives, ultimately contributing to a more profound sense of success. Another important aspect of a holistic approach to success is the ability to find meaning and purpose in our endeavors. Success is not merely about achieving external goals, but also about aligning our actions with our values and passions. When we engage in work or activities that resonate with our authentic selves, we experience a greater sense of fulfillment. This alignment fosters a deeper connection to our purpose, enhancing our overall satisfaction. It's essential to take the time to reflect on what truly matters to us and to make choices that reflect those values. By doing so, we create a life that feels purposeful and fulfilling rather than merely busy or productive. Redefining success allows us to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and appreciation. In a culture that often emphasizes what we lack or what we have yet to achieve, practicing gratitude shifts our focus to what we already have and the positive aspects of our lives. This shift in perspective enhances our well-being and fosters a greater sense of contentment. By recognizing and appreciating the small joys and accomplishments in our daily lives, we can cultivate a more positive outlook, enriching our overall experience of success. In addition to individual well-being, a holistic approach to success acknowledges the importance of contributing to the greater good. Many individuals find profound fulfillment in engaging with their communities, giving back, and making a positive impact on the world around them. This sense of social responsibility adds another layer to our understanding of success, allowing us to derive meaning from our actions. When we connect with others and contribute to causes we believe in, we create a ripple effect that extends beyond our immediate circles, enhancing our sense of purpose and fulfillment. Lastly, this comprehensive understanding of success encourages us to practice self-compassion. In a world that often demands perfection, it's essential to be kind to ourselves and recognize that we are all human. Embracing our imperfections and understanding that we will inevitably face challenges and setbacks allows us to navigate our journeys with grace. This self-compassion fosters resilience, enabling us to bounce back from failures and continue striving toward our goals without being weighed down by self-doubt or criticism. Redefining success involves a profound shift in perspective. It requires us to move away from a narrow focus on achievement and productivity and to embrace a more holistic view that prioritizes well-being, relationships, personal growth, and meaningful contributions. By recognizing that true success encompasses all facets of our lives, we create a balanced approach that fosters happiness, resilience, and fulfillment. This redefined success not only enhances our individual experiences, but also contributes to the well-being of those around us, creating a positive cycle that enriches our communities and the world at large. In embracing this holistic approach, we cultivate a life that resonates with our values, nurtures our relationships, and fosters our overall well-being, leading to a deeper sense of success that transcends mere accomplishments. Embracing the concept of no days off. No excuses calls for a commitment to continuous effort, growth, and self-improvement. This approach emphasizes the importance of taking ownership of our lives, recognizing that we are the architects of our futures. By adopting a proactive mindset, we cultivate resilience, determination, and a strong sense of agency, allowing us to navigate the complexities of life with confidence. However, this commitment to consistent effort should be tempered with an understanding of balance and self-compassion. To fully grasp the significance of this commitment, we must first recognize the power of intentionality in our actions. Each day presents us with choices and opportunities that shape our lives. By consciously choosing to invest our time and energy in activities that align with our goals and values, we take ownership of our paths. This intentionality empowers us to pursue our passions, develop our skills, and cultivate meaningful relationships. When we approach each day with purpose, we create a sense of momentum that propels us forward, fostering a continuous cycle of growth and achievement. Moreover, adopting a mindset of relentless effort fosters resilience. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and uncertainties, and it's during these difficult moments that our commitment to growth is truly tested. By embracing the no excuses mentality, we learn to face adversity head-on, viewing obstacles as opportunities for learning and growth. This resilience is not about avoiding failure, rather, it's about understanding that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Each experience, whether positive or negative, teaches us valuable lessons that contribute to our development. This perspective allows us to bounce back from challenges with renewed determination and clarity. Another essential aspect of this commitment is the importance of setting realistic and achievable goals. While striving for excellence is admirable, it's crucial to recognize our limits and understand that progress is often nonlinear. By setting specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals, we create a roadmap for our journeys. This structured approach enables us to break down larger aspirations into manageable steps, making the process of growth less overwhelming. Additionally, celebrating small victories along the way reinforces our commitment to continuous effort and encourages us to keep moving forward. In conjunction with goal setting, cultivating a growth mindset is fundamental to our success. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset encourages us to embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and see effort as a pathway to mastery. By adopting a growth mindset, we shift our focus from a fixed view of our capabilities to an understanding that we can improve and evolve over time. This shift not only enhances our motivation but also fosters resilience, as we are more likely to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to our self-worth. Additionally, taking ownership of our lives requires us to cultivate self-awareness. Self-awareness involves understanding our strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations. This understanding allows us to make informed decisions that align with our authentic selves. Regular self-reflection, journaling, or seeking feedback from trusted individuals can enhance our self-awareness, enabling us to recognize areas for improvement and growth. When we understand ourselves better, we can set more meaningful goals and pursue paths that resonate with our true passions and values. While the commitment to continuous effort is vital, it is equally important to acknowledge the need for balance. The pressure to always be on can lead to burnout and exhaustion. Recognizing the importance of rest, recovery, and self-care is crucial for maintaining long-term motivation and well-being. This doesn't mean we abandon our commitment to growth. Rather, it means we understand that taking breaks and allowing ourselves to recharge is an integral part of the journey. Resting is not a sign of weakness, but a strategy for sustaining our energy and focus over the long term. Furthermore, cultivating a supportive environment is essential for fostering commitment and growth. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who share our values and aspirations can provide encouragement, accountability, and motivation. Engaging in communities, whether through networking, mentorship, or support groups, creates a sense of belonging that enhances our commitment to continuous effort. When we share our journeys with others, we can celebrate successes, navigate challenges, and learn from each other's experiences. This collaborative spirit enriches our growth and reinforces our resolve to stay committed. Additionally, embracing a spirit of curiosity and lifelong learning enhances our commitment to growth. The world is constantly changing, and staying open to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences fosters adaptability and resilience. By cultivating a mindset of curiosity, we become more receptive to learning opportunities, allowing us to expand our horizons and develop new skills. This commitment to lifelong learning not only enriches our personal and professional lives, but also enhances our ability to navigate change and uncertainty. Moreover, self-compassion plays a critical role in maintaining our commitment to continuous effort. It's essential to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially during challenging times. Recognizing that everyone faces struggles and setbacks allows us to approach our own experiences with empathy. Self-compassion helps us avoid self-criticism and perfectionism, which can undermine our motivation and resilience. By practicing self-compassion, we can acknowledge our efforts and celebrate our progress, fostering a healthy relationship with ourselves and our pursuits. In essence, embracing the mantra of no days off, no excuses invites us to cultivate a deep commitment to our growth and development. This commitment empowers us to take ownership of our lives, face challenges with resilience, and pursue our passions with intention. By setting realistic goals, fostering a growth mindset, and prioritizing self-awareness, we create a foundation for continuous effort that enriches our lives. However, it is equally important to recognize the need for balance, self-care, and self-compassion as we navigate our journeys. By surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals and remaining open to learning and growth, we can sustain our commitment and thrive in all aspects of life. This holistic approach not only enhances our personal fulfillment, but also fosters a greater sense of connection to ourselves and the world around us.